Good morning, everybody. It is time for our fashionable, it's no longer Fashionable Friday. It is time for our collection launch. And we've moved them to Saturdays because we've had some hour changes. So I want to make sure you know about that. We are now open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 5. Look at Christy, how pretty she looks in that. Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 5. Then that was just because of trying to get in line with the rest of downtown and the hours that everybody else was open. So as a result, I am doing live sales now, Saturday mornings at 9:15, and Wednesday wardrobing now at 5 o'clock. And the Wednesday wardrobing is inside of our VIP group. The fashionable, the new collection, I'm going to have to get that out of my head. The live collection launches are going to be inside of our Facebook business page. So in the description for this video, I have shared the link for the collection. And we are featuring Foxcroft blouses today. This collection is called The Blouse You Can Count On because Foxcroft is most definitely that. I have one on today that's 10 years old. I'm going to be talking to you about how amazing this brand is. We have put it together with some slacks and some jewelry, and I'm going to be talking about different ways that you can style a blouse, which makes it so versatile. So you can click the link in the description for this video and that'll take you directly into this collection. You can also go to fashioncrushesinc.com and click on anywhere on the home page in that big picture, which is showing these outfits, and that'll take you directly into the collection. Hey Judy, how are you? So that is what's happening. We also have a huge event happening today. It's called our Pregame Blowout. It is our last hurrah, so to speak, on the sale merchandise. So right now we have summer at 60% off and winter at 30 and 40% off. But today, in a ladder sale, so starting at 8 a.m. or starting at 10 a.m., for 45 minutes, we're going to have 80% off of anything that's on sale. It does exclude brand new Kendra Scott, which I just marked down yesterday. And what else does it exclude? That's it. Otherwise, it's on everything. Anything that's on sale, including our consignment, it is going to be 80% off the original price for 45 minutes. And then the next 45 minutes is going to be 70% off. And then the next, I think they start getting longer time frames. But if you want the very best percent off, you need to be here at 10. You have 45 minutes to shop. You need to be in line at the counter when that 45-minute timer goes off to grab that deal, and then it switches to the next lower percentage. So Pregame Blowout is today only from 10 to 5. You're going to want to take advantage. It is not online. It is in-store only. So that is what's happening. All right, let's talk Foxcroft. So my Foxcroft story, you've probably already heard, but I love to share it because I think it is such a great example of why I'm such a fan of this line. So we went and saw Foxcroft at Market, my mom and I did. And because we've carried the line now for, I'm gonna scoot back because my phone is really zoomed in. We've carried it probably for 10, 12 years now. My mom and I went to Market, looked at the line for the first time, and the gal said, this is wrinkle-free cotton. And at the time, I'm like, I was so skeptical. Honestly, I was so skeptical. But the fabric feels amazing. And so we decided to try it. So we brought it in, I took a white Diana, to Market with me. And I intentionally tried to prove them wrong. I packed it underneath all of my other clothes. So I folded it and put it at the bottom of my suitcase not the typical thing that you do when you're worried about something, right? If you're worried about something wrinkling, you lay it on the top of your suitcase. You don't fold it. You lay it out across everything else. No, I folded it. I stuck it underneath everything else in my suitcase. I got to market. I unpacked my suitcase. I pulled out that blouse, and I'm like, wow, this doesn't need any ironing. I was literally shocked. So then I wore it. And at market, it's up and down, up and down, up and down all day. So you get up, you immediately get on a bus, you go to the convention center, you go to your first appointment, you sit for an hour usually, then you stand up and you walk, and then you go to the next appointment, you sit for an hour, then you stand up and you walk, and it goes on and on for 8 to 10 hours. So typically a blouse in that circumstance is going to develop creases right where you're sitting over and over and over and over again. And I was shocked to see that my Foxcroft blouse did not develop those creases. I would get up and you could see them, but as I walked, they'd just fall right out. And there's even a video, a fit video that you're gonna see if you are tuned into our Facebook pages this week. The fit videos are in our VIP group, and the fit videos have they're us talking about it, like, oh, this blouse, and it has this much cotton, and because not all of them are 100% cotton, and these are the features and the benefits. And if you want to see those videos, you need to be a part of our VIP group. The rest of like Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, they all just get the reels, which are the quick little 30-second videos of the outfit. So there's a fit video, which we're going to feature this week, where Christy has it tucked in and she pulls it out, and you can see it's like a little wrinkled where she tucked it in, and you literally watch the wrinkles melt away as she's talking. I'm not kidding. I watched it happen and I was like, wow. That is the blouse that I'm talking about. They are amazing. I ended up wearing that white blouse twice during market, packed it on the bottom of my suitcase coming home, and when I got home, hung it back up in my closet. And I was sold. From that moment on, I was like, okay, this is the best blouse I have ever seen. And now, 12, 15 years later, I don't know how long it's been since we've carried the line. It's been a long time. I own probably 6 of them. And like this one was the very first one after the white one that I bought. And it never ever ends up in the to-go pile with the closet clean out. My Foxcroft blouses never end up in the to-go pile because a blouse never goes out of style. So if you're going to invest in something, you are 100% okay to invest in a blouse, because no matter what comes and goes in fashion, a blouse is always going to be a great item to wear. And they're expensive. And they've gone up like everything. So they're $125 now for the 100% wrinkle-free cotton version. But guys, I'm telling you, they are worth every penny. And this is when our layaway comes in handy, because you can put them on layaway and pay a little bit at a time. You know, you get 3 months. So, you know, that's, what is that, like $30 a month or something? And you've got it paid off, and you're going to have it for years. And so it's so worth it. If you consider cost per wear, which is that, you know, it really only costs you to buy something how much you take the amount that you spent and divide it into the number of times that you've worn it, and that's how much it costs you to wear that blouse. Well, if you're going to keep it for I'm on 10 years for some of these blouses, I wear it 2 or 3 times a year, and they're not even close to being at the end of their lifespan. I'm spending less for that $125 blouse than I would for something that's $40 that I can only wear a year, because the fabric is crap, and after I wash it 2 or 3 times, it looks like crap, and then I don't wear it anymore. So keep that in mind whenever you're investing in good quality clothing, because it's really cheaper to wear good quality clothing than it is to wear cheap clothing. Plus, it's better for our environment. So, Foxcroft. So new colors, which I'm super excited about. So Foxcroft has multiple fits, which they name after women. So this particular girl is the Payton, and this color is called Coral Reef. Is that not a beautiful coral? So Payton has the large exterior buttons. There's no placket that covers the buttons. Let me get closer so you can see those. It has this kind of like notched neck, so it doesn't button all the way up to the neck like this. It has this open neck, these larger buttons, and then it has these really pretty, if you can see them, diagonal seams. Let's see, can you see them? Okay, so you can see how it's kind of that darting detail is kind of coming down at an angle, and there's one on the back. There you can kind of see it. That's a good view. So it comes down in a diagonal. Here it is on Christy, and it ends up just being a really nice loose shape. So you get a hint of a waist, and then it comes out. So they're called shaped blouses because of that, because they give you a shape. They don't just hang straight. The Payton also has the 3/4 length sleeve with the beautiful large button, which of course if you wanted to cuff it, you could. But the great thing about a 3/4 sleeve blouse is it's good year round. And coral is a great color year round. You take coral under a black blazer in the winter, and it's like a pop of color that psychologically we really need in a normal winter. And this has not been a normal winter, where we're so tired of gray and white and, you know, all colorless things, that those colors that we can wear in the winter really like raise our spirits. Coral is a year-round color, and it's a color that is good on almost every complexion. Warm-toned and cool-toned people can wear coral really well. So the Payton is 100% cotton. So that is 100% wrinkle-free cotton. So what that means is you wash it in the machine, you dry it, tumble dry low, and then you take it out immediately at the end of the cycle, and you are good to go. That blouse is not going to need any. Thank you for the hearts or thumbs up, whatever that was. I love those. Thank you guys. Hi, Bonnie. You are not going to need to do anything with this blouse. It is going to be, you're going to be able to put it on and go. So that is what the wrinkle-free cotton means. Are you going to have creases in your blouse? No. If you want creases, you're going to have to iron it. But if you're good with it looking like this, let me back up because I'm really zoomed in today. Not sure how that happened. If you're good with it looking like this, then that's what you're going to get when you pull it out of the washing machine. So these come size 4 through 18. And I always go down a size because I'm not very big busted. I'm a C cup. My mom goes up a size because she is big busted. So I think that's where you choose your size based upon your bust more than your regular size that you would wear. As a general rule, Foxcroft is generous, but if you're bigger busted, you know that to avoid gaposis right here, right, you want to get it big enough that you're not going to have that pulling across your bust. So normally I wear a 4 in Foxcroft. I'm normally a 6, but I can wear the 6s too. They're just a little bit looser. So this one, the Payton, is 125, and all of the wrinkle-free cottons are 125. They're all that same price. And this one is called Coral Reef. We loved the Coral Reef paired up with navy or black. So this is with the navy, and I don't know if you guys can see, there's a very little better view of the navy. Coral and navy are beautiful together. And anything you can wear with navy, you know you can also wear with denim. Because if it looks good with a navy pant, it's going to look good with a denim pant. So whether you're pairing it up with a light denim or a dark denim, it's going to be very complimentary. Let me go get a couple of Not Your Daughters because I forgot to do that. Okay, so here are our two favorite Not Your Daughters, the Cooper and the Rinse. The Cooper is your more medium blue with a little bit of washing. And you can see how pretty that blouse is paired up with that. And then the Rinse is our dark denim, super clean, the one that we recommend for work for Casual Fridays, because those clean washes are going to be the dressiest wash. Look at how pretty that is. And you know, for you retirees out there, you're not going to an office anymore, but you can't wear a sweatshirt and sporty pants from Dick's to everything that you do, right? Sometimes you want to step it up a little bit, and a blouse is a great way to dress up a pair of jeans for like a luncheon or, you know, something maybe where you're going and you need to feel like you look a little bit nicer than, you know, North Face or Columbia or whatever those sporty lines are. I love a blouse with a pair of jeans. You can add a scarf, add a necklace. You know, a blouse you can open up and layer over a tank. You can tuck it in. You can leave it out. You can tie it up in the front. There's so many different things that you can do with a blouse, which is why I said at the beginning of this video, you are never going to regret investing in a blouse, because it's never going to be something that makes it to your closet clean out, because it's timeless. A great blouse is timeless. So if there was ever anything to invest in, it's a great blouse. So love that. We have a suggestion for jewelry for this one too. And it just so happens this set is 25% off. Just got marked down yesterday. So this is the Figaro chain from Kendra Scott with the coral illusion and the matching earrings, and they are now 25% off, and that discount should be showing up online as well now too. I just did that yesterday, but we love this necklace and earring with this blouse. Isn't that gorgeous? What a great combination. And a little bit of jewelry is going to take that look up even more than nothing at all. So, you know, a nice blouse with a pair of jeans and a little bit of jewelry, and suddenly you look like you tried to put an outfit together and look a little bit nicer. So that is the Payton, everybody. Okay. And then, of course, coral is also amazing with black. I mean, I don't even need to say it. You guys know that, how great of a combination that is. So, you know, perfect work outfit, blouse, pair of slacks, throw on a jacket, throw on a vest, add a scarf, and you've got a really nice business casual look. All right, so the next blouse is this one, and this is the only one in the group that is not 100% cotton. So what you end up getting with that, you still get the wrinkle-free. This is the one that I told you that you could literally watch the wrinkles melt, as Christy was talking in that video. It's a little bit lighter weight. So those 100% cottons, they're beefy. You can feel the quality. I mean, like the weight, you can feel the weight of that 100% cotton. This one, being a cotton poly blend, is a little bit lighter weight. Let's see, what is the combo on the fabric? It is 60 cotton, 30 poly, and then 5% spandex. Oh, and I didn't mention that. All of these guys are stretchy. So they all have that stretch built in them, even with the 100% cotton. So this one, let's check the stretch. This is more stretchy. Little more stretchy. That's that extra spandex that they're adding in. So this is the Mary, I believe. I can't keep them all straight. Yep, this is the Mary. And the Mary is always going to be that cotton poly blend. Still wrinkle-free, still machine washable, still machine dryable, but you do get a little bit of that, a little bit more stretch and a little bit lighter weight fabric. So the Mary has the smaller buttons. It also has that kind of open neck, same as the Payton. It has a 3/4 sleeve, same as the Payton. and the smaller button on the cuff. So it's very similar, but it does not have those diagonal darts on the side that the Payton does. It has no darts at all. So it is the loosest one of all of them. And because there aren't any darts, it's meant to hang a little bit straighter. Here it is on Christy now. And it's gone. Always when I turn around, it's like after the fact, right? But you can see behind me cycling through all these blouses, so you can see how it hangs on a body. So this one is the Biscayne green. Such a great color. It's like, oh, it reminds me of the sea. Like, you know, when you are at the ocean and in the shallows with the sand reflecting up, you get that beautiful kind of green blue water. That's what this one reminds me of. It's gorgeous. Again, I feel like this is a year-round color. It's almost tealish, which again you can easily put under a black blazer. Thank you for the heart. Hi, Paula. You can also put it under a black blazer for the winter and have it be a pop of color, or wear it by itself in the summer. Either way. And it is also great with navy or black. So here it is with the navy blue slacks. Here it is with our Cooper medium blue wash. And our rinse dark blue wash. Great, right? It's so good with all of those. And then black as well. So really, a really great color that's going to be super good to work back with neutrals. Also, you know, of course, white, stone, gray. This is a great color for like a dove gray or a charcoal gray. So this is going to be something that, you know, would go with a ton, whereas you couldn't put coral with gray necessarily. This color is going to be great with gray. So a lot of opportunity for pairing it up here. And then it is, because it isn't the 100% cotton, it's a little bit less expensive. Oh, no, wait, I'm lying. Which is the one that's less expensive? Oh, this one, the striped one. Okay, no, it's $125 also. So same price as the others. And then for jewelry with this one, we loved this Eliza diachronic glass pendant and earring set. And we love this one because it's meant to just pick up so many different colors. So it'll just naturally kind of reflect whatever it's with and whatever's behind it. So that was really pretty. And I love this set for being a neutral that you're going to be able to wear with tons of things. So this is the Eliza with a diachronic glass. It's $70 for the necklace. And then this earring is $65, which has the little hook. And then we also, this one just came in yesterday, so I don't have it online yet. We also have the post style. So if you prefer, you know, something that's right up next to your ear, like this one, this post style is a great option. And this one is $60, and that just came in yesterday. Whoops. Okay, and then next we have the Taylor. This is the Taylor, and this is Mojito. What a great green, right? It's lime without being garish, which is really awesome. This is 100% cotton. The Taylor has the covered buttons with that same kind of open V-neck, so it's not meant to button all the way up. I don't know who wears their blouses like that anyway, but it's the buttons start here, and then the placket is covered all the way down. This one has the most darts of any. So it has double darted on both sides and in the back as well. So this one has a lot of shape. There it is on Christy, and you can see the darts the minute, right? Every time. The minute I'm like, oh, there it is, and then it switches to the next blouse. Oh, funny. Okay, so double darted. It also has the French cuffs. So it comes already flipped, but you can wear it unflipped as well. So you have this option or cuffed this option. That is really nice for petites with a little bit shorter arms. It gives you the option of wearing it a little bit shorter. And then those of you who have long arms, it's never an issue anyway. Maybe you would choose for the uncuffed one. But I love this mojito green. It's such a great color. Again, I think, let me get it close so you guys can kind of see. It also has a little bit of iridescence in the fabric. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. You can kind of see it there, a little bit of blue that comes out, which is really cool. And again, I feel like this is such a great year-round color that you're not going to be limited to just a summer blouse. But oh my gosh, is this color the best color to put on in the summer, right? So pretty with white. Here it is with our black tribal flat knit slacks. Also great with navy blue. Gorgeous. Here it is with our Cooper wash. So that little bit of lighter denim wash. And here it is with our rinse wash. Again, such a great look. Blouse and jeans is such a great look. And then again, we paired it with this diachronic glass set from Kendra Scott because we just love how that is just going to pick up whatever color it's next to. So really pretty there. All right, and then last we have a stripe. And this is the Diana. So the Diana is our only version that buttons all the way up to the neck. So for those ladies who don't like to show your neck, you want a really high neck, this is an absolute great choice. This one is also 100% cotton. The Diana, just for those of you that are familiar with the store, the white that we have is always the Diana. That menswear blue is the Diana. And that really pretty kind of powdery pink is the Diana. So if you guys have bought any of those from us, this is the same cut as those. This isn't a stripe though, which I love. I love this kind of chambray blue stripe. The Diana is the only one that has an actual full length sleeve. So if you want to make it a 3/4, you're gonna have to cuff it. And it has the single dart in the front, so you can see dart there, and it has the uncovered button placket with the smaller buttons. So very beautiful, very nicely shaped. You can even see it in the picture there with those darts. And again, this one we're not going to pair with black, but it's going to be gorgeous with your navy blues. I have always loved chambray and tan together. I think that's such a great combo. It's going to be great with your lighter medium blues. It's going to also look nice with your vintage wash denim. And then it's going to be great with your darker jeans as well. Absolutely great. And who doesn't love a great striped blouse, right? So awesome. And that one is the 100% cotton and $125. All right, so that is our collection. Again, if you missed the beginning of the video, the link to the collection is right in the comments or the description of this video. You can click that link, go directly there. You can also just go fashioncrossesinc.com and click anywhere on the big banner image at the top. That's going to take you directly into the collection. The jewelry will be there. The tribal slacks will be there, and I will go immediately after this video and add the Not Your Daughters in there as well. And we have our pre-game blowout sale. Ladder sale starts, the biggest discount starts at 10 a.m. From 10 to 10:45, it is 80% off the original price of anything that's marked down, with the exception of the brand new Kendra Scott that I just marked down yesterday. Okay, so amazing deal. It's one day only. It's 10 to 5. The earlier you shop, the better the discount. Thanks for watching, you guys. It's so nice to have you guys watching live. Sometimes I do these videos and I literally am talking to a screen and there's nobody on the other side. So it's really nice to have you guys joining me. Thank you. I appreciate it. And we will see you down here today, or you can shop online. Have a great day.